Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of Bottom Line. It is good to see you again. Last episode, Salvage turned out to be a pretty solid way to make credits, so today we're going to be leaning into that. But first, I want to transfer everything out of the mini merchant and the rover into our freighter, sell off the mini merchant, and then head back out for more salvage runs to see how many more credits we can earn today. Now, before we jump in, there's one more thing I want to point out that I noticed when I was off recording. Is we actually have a survival kit in here. So I do not need to move my survival kit from my rover on this here. Now, this is going to take me some time to get everything from here into the freighter. So I'm just going to do this off recording and I will see you again when I'm done with that. Alright, so all of the resources have now been transferred over from the merchant and the rover into our freighter. I'm going to sell the mini merchant. I'm gonna keep the rover here. This is just so I have a backup survival kit whenever this thing blows up. You never know. I have something to respawn right next to it. This we're gonna have to push outside, but I don't think I'm gonna focus on that as well today. We're just gonna get in our ship and do some salvage, and then I can do this off stream. This is not that important. Let me just eat something. 89. That should give me about 100% now. And let's see if I can find some salvage contracts so we can go. Oh, no. Let's sell the mini merchant first. I don't even know why I went underneath the stairs. Come on. I don't know why there's nothing on this display, by the way. I saw some other ones that has something on the display. Mini merchant. That's going to give us 107. That's not bad. Accept. I'm going to keep you for the moment. You would give me 144 if I would not need it, and you will not be able to salvage it. Alright, let's see if I can find any decent salvage missions. New station? Not new station. That is what? 14,000 kilometers away? Alright, let's see. Do we have any salvage contracts? So, planetary, space, accept. Space, accept. Planetary, and space, accept. I'm not gonna take the planetary one, because them seem to be to the alien planet. I don't want to fly that far. So if I now check my missions that I have allowed, space 20 kilometers, 24 kilometers, and 18 kilometers. Good. All right, let's jump in and see what the salvage is going to give. Let's see. We have. Oh. We have 2 there. Let's go to that one first. Nice. You know what I should do? While we're flying, let me just go forward 100 kilometers or meters per second. And then let's set our thrusters. So control panel, thrust, all the sci-fi thrusters. Thrusters, okay, it's all hydrogen anyway. All, save. And then we take the backwards and we make those the braking thrusters. There we go. And then we also need to set the tanks in a group. So we can change it to stockpile if needed. Hydro tanks, all. And then we just need to put it all on our toolbar. So groups. Let's start with the tank. We're going to put them on slot 1, say stockpile on and off, then thruster braking, on and off, and then on and off, and then all. Going to put the number 6 and say toggle block and off, and then the connectors, switch lock, and switch lock, And then we need one more, a landing gear. Switch lock. Anything else? I think we're fine now. Yeah, we're fine. You know what I should do as well? We have an engine here. I think we should turn this one off. We are good on batteries, so I shouldn't be eating my hydrogen just for that. Let's turn off my braking thrusters. That's gonna be much more easy to just keep flying in the right direction without losing velocity. So let's see. The sun is there. So what we should do is perhaps fly in such a way that we put our ship in between the sun and the salvage. That way we just can grind in peace and quiet without being bothered with the radiation. This one has solar panels, by the way. Interesting. It almost looks like a satellite. Alright. Let's just depressurize the room. And get some grinding done. This jetpack, guys. This jetpack is annoying. I think we need to find one that actually has... it recognizes where we are, on the planet or in space. Ooh! Ooh, that's a nice find. That's gonna be nice money. Alright, let's bring this over already. So I'm assuming there's not gonna be any interior on this. Alright, so we already got the what we needed for the acquisition. Now we just need to grind everything down. Let me just check if there's anything inside that I've missed. If not, I think that's about it. I don't see a car container anymore. Action relays, solar panels. No. Alright. So I'm gonna grind this down, but you guys don't have to stick around for that. I'm just gonna grind it down. I'll be back with you once I'm done with that, alright? Alright, almost there. That was a decent haul. I think we probably got the most value out of those reactors, I think. But I would say not bad at all. We even find some ice in here, so... Alright, let's get inside. Let's go to the next haul. Alright, where are we going? Alright, they're there. We got 131 kilometers and 137 kilometers. The 31 seems to be further out of orbit. Alright, let's fly closer and then decide which one we're gonna take. A lot of flying around, which is not gonna make it to the cut. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fly to the furthest one first, and then go back to the one here 9 kilometers away currently, because that is gonna allow me to fly away from the orbit when we go back to the space station. Because currently I am in orbit, as you can see, 0.07 G, which is pulling my ship in slightly. It is definitely a big change because we can just go and fly from one salvage point to the other salvage point and just get it over and done with. I think maybe something I should like warn people about is that if you're doing these salvage missions and you do them all like 5, let's say you take 5 salvage missions, make sure you do the salvage missions first before you start turning them in, because you are not entirely sure which one you have done, and you will probably sometimes give the wrong reward to the wrong mission and somehow lose the GPS of one that you did not do yet. So be careful for that. Alright, we're gonna do the same again. Let's see if we can fly our ship between the sun and the grid so we don't have to worry too much about the solar radiation. What do we have here? Hydrogen ship again, so we don't get... Sadly enough, where's the sun? You're dead. Let's get as close as possible so I don't constantly have to fly back and forth with my jetpack. There we go. And turn off our pressurize. Did I not turn off my pressurize? Okay. Alright. I think my oxygen tank was full, that's why it didn't turn off. Okay, what do we have here? Claim NPC grid. Okay, we got another blueprint in here. Angled doors. Ooh, angled doors. Nice. And we got a new welder, which is in the armory. Anything else that is in here? I cannot see. Let's grind this gyroscope down.
Inventory full.
And turn off the override so you stop rotating. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of grinding to do here, but first I want to find the... There's a doorway here. We want to find the thing we need, the acquire, what was for the mission. We also want these, and I would like to have a better welder. Thank you. Alright, let's grind you down and see what you have. Medical components. Girders. Not bad. Nothing in the inset bed. Where is the... We're looking for something, no? We're looking for the salvage. Where is the salvage? Did we miss a container somewhere? Got a rocket launcher. Oh, we got a turret as well. Not bad. Okay, it seems like I do not know where the... Alright, so we're gonna have to clean up a bit, so let me just grind some stuff down. If I come across the... what you call it? If I come across the salvaged technical blueprints, I'll show you. I only have one cargo. Maybe it's in the control seats. Let me just bump this off. Alright, let's see. Control seat. You're there. There it is. Alright. We got it. So, now that I have everything, I'm just gonna grind down this ship again. Again, as I said before, you guys don't need to be around for that. We have most of the stuff already that we grinded down. Maybe a door, maybe. The antenna we have. I got some heavy armor already as well now. So most of what you're gonna see here, we already have grinded down. So, I'll see you when I'm done with that. And yeah, in a bit. If there's one thing we need is in the future is a better ship.
Inventory full.
That has space for a grinder ship inside. Because I think that salvaging is the way to make money in this economy run. Alright, anything left in here? No. Let's grind you down. There we go. And that's number 2. Let's go to the last one. The one that is closest by. 8 kilometers. Alright. Next one. Let's see what you got for me. We got some iron thrusters. What's on that? Is that the small grid ship? No, maybe. Yep, there's some iron thrusters on there. Good. Yeah, let's flip this over and again make sure that it casts a shadow. Let's refuel a bit. Let's see what we have. Oh, I recognize you. You're a planetary encounter as well. This one has a lot of metal grids on it. And of course a stupid gyro that rotates the stuff, so... Alright. Let's see, what do we have? A bed? There we go. Encrypted storage. It can go in my inventory. Let's make some space. Button controls can go well. Oh, hello. That's good. Let's grind you down. Nice, some detector components. Alright, so this is again just grinding everything down, getting it all in my ship. I think we might have some ice in there. Don't know, we'll have to see. And I think we saw an ion thruster here as well. No, did I not see an ion thruster on this? At least one? Yeah, there it is. One ion thruster. Yeah. And some, yeah, okay. Good. Let's just drop it all off here. I'm gonna do some grinding and I'll see you again once I'm done with all that. Alright, so now we just need to grind this one down still, which is gonna be quite a lot of motors, which is nice, but...
Inventory full.
Some large steel tubes. This is gonna be a good haul, I think.
Full.
And I think we might be making quite some money
Inventory full.
with these 3 salvage runs. That's it.
Inventory full.
There we go. Alright, we got everything. Let's jump in the ship and let's go back home. That has been fruitful, I would say. A sword button would be nice though here, but look at what we got from 321 thruster components, 207 detector components, 111 reactor components, and I think a lot more things we can sell as well. That is going to be quite valuable once either for an acquisition project or just selling it straight to the market. It might be time to compare them now and see what they give as a price. Nice. We have arrived. Let's drop off our gear, our 3 missions. I'm gonna quickly check the kitchen to see if there's any more stuff we can get from there. No new GPSs. No food from the kitchen. Alright, accepted contract. Salvage contract. Finish. Finish. And finish. This was girders. I have enough to do that as well. So let's finish this as well from my hull frame. Bam. Now, available contracts. Acquisition. Let's see what you ask. Gravity components, I don't have. Reactor components, you're going to give me 500,000 for this. 523,000 for 73. Now, if I would sell For 73, 570,000. 570,000. Not hauling, acquisition. This is cheaper. I'm not getting that much money from them compared to what I'm selling. If I check my status factions, we are now currently with 1% discount and we sell with 1% bonus. So it is more, it's worth more selling it now to them from my ship. So let me take a time to sell all of my inventory, at least all I can, and see what we end up with as a total. I think that's it. There is nothing else you need from me. And we are currently at 14 million. Alright. Oh, hello. The door is open. Can I? How did you get in there? Did you go through a security door? What? How did you? Okay, you want to go to the toilet or what? Okay, sorry. Yeah, are you sure? No, there's nothing in there. It would be nice if you could give me some food. Because we are starting to run out. Guys, elite welder. Bye. You're not selling any elite... Oh, meal pack. Bye. Nice. So now what we're looking for is for a ship that actually can carry a ship as well instead. So this one, high jump capability and acceleration, features living area, crew quarters, production capabilities, medical room, small loading bay, and 2 jump drives. That's a nice one. 143. That's going to take some time to get that one. The narrow frame freighter. There was a ship that actually had a docking bay, but I don't think it's going to be in this one. There's a data pad, which probably is going to give us a... let me just buy it, and then let's check what it is. A friend of mine who works on the remote station called and saying he's got some contacts already. They pay a good amount, so if you're looking for a job, that's the place to go. Good luck. Create. I think we already have that one. Yeah. What was it again? Fremont Station. Ah, there it is. 21 kilometers. This is not too far. Let's go and check that out. It might be planetary. Yep, this is a planetary one. Alright, we're gonna go and do some planetary ones. Unlock. Is this on this side of the planet or is it on the other side of the planet? I think it's on the other side of the planet. Alright, let's fly around. It could be that it's even in orbit, but on the other side of the planet. Because I don't think this planet has a big radius. But if you look at the platform, you can see it's almost 17 kilometers away. So it wouldn't surprise me the station is on the other side in orbit. Uh-oh, it's planetary. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have side connectors here, or do we have to land on the landing pad? I think we're gonna have to... Well, there's a side connector there, but we could land, I think. Let's see. Might be a little bit big. Alright, let's just dock on the side there. 7. Another landing you can walk away from. Thank you. Wait, are you making fun of my rover accident? Alright, let's see what we got. Is this Chesterfield Promenade? Whee! I don't know if there was an access point there, but I don't think so. Oh, refuel station and a button to open up the oh. Okay. Let me just open up the airlock. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, yeah, okay, thank you. Just gonna have a quick look around here. Is this airlock? It is airlock. Nothing in here. Is this security? Oh, that's another airlock. That's to go outside, I'm assuming. Where is the ship terminal? Okay, nice, okay. Then we got... Oh, we can buy some meal pack here. But they don't have anything. Uranium ingots, data pads, platinum... But you probably are selling this at the trading station here as well. So the B-80 hauler. This is the one. Car container, bottom and reconnectors, and a survival kit is capable of carrying small vehicles, and it's often converted into a mining vessel. So this was the one I probably wanted to buy last time. But this I need 17 million for. And honestly, I don't think this is what we want to buy, because this is carrying. It doesn't say loading bay. Let me see what we can sell. See what we can earn here, and then we'll take maybe a mission. Alright, what are the contracts you're looking for? Acquisition. Silicon ore will give me 173,000. Gold ore, 50,000. Iron ore, nickel ore, and cobalt ore. If I do... I need to check my inventory again. Let me just double check. Large industrial. We have 1k iron, 6k nickel, and 1.6 cobalt, silicon. Acquisition. Accept. 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 Then finish. 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 There we go. We're currently at 15 million.7. These two I don't have anymore. They do have some search contracts, I think. These seem to be all planetary, I think. Oh, I don't want search. No, no, no. Salvage contract. Planetary. And space. How much time do we have left? We could do one more salvage contract here. Let's go to do the planetary one. I would like to go outside, please. Go away. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Alright, let's do this search contract. Let's close the door before we got one of those guys with me. And... Chesterfield Promenade. No, that's not what I want. I'm looking for the... Oh, it's right next to my base of operations. Alright. Bad weather. It's bad weather today. I'm gonna have a problem here. Because I do not have a jetpack. which means I will not be able to get back in my ship. So we're gonna have to build ourselves a ladder or something. There we go. Landed. Let me just double check my hydrogen. And we can eat some of our flatbread. And we can drop some stuff in the industrial cargo. Like the data pad that I don't need really anymore. This can go in here as well. And then we can switch this to our better welder again. There we go. So we're gonna have to learn to, or not learn, but we need to build a ladder or something here. And I don't know if I can. So at least I can get back in there. Same here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I know this one. We've been in one of these already. Let's hack you. Look at that. Nice. Claim crit. Yes, please. Bed. Nothing in the bed. Some more tools that we can drop off. Let's grind you down. Last time it was in the... there we go. Smuggled goods. Alright, now it's time to take this whole thing down. We're gonna do this bit by bit. We're just gonna grind down the bottom and it's just gonna fall into place.
Inventory full.
Oh, damn it. Stupid spiders. Alright, let me just refuel. Okay, can I shoot you guys from here? Hello. Not a single hit? What? Okay, let's try from here. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright. If I stand on here, I might be able to... It's one. This one I'm not hitting. The collision of these blocks is insane. Hello. Come on, where are you? Come on, you little... Die! I forgot about that. This is why we don't like the planet. I'm gonna put a turret here. Into your turret, please. Make the same color. There we go. Now just weld it up. And then let's set it up as well. No idle movement. Put some ammo in there. There we go. That's gonna sort my issues out a lot. Let's keep grinding this all away now. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, we're going to connect these things together. And what I want to do is connect my ship on it. And drain the hydrogen, because we are pretty low on hydrogen on the ship right now. I need to connect it. Alright. So now I'm just going to grind all of this down. So now we can fly our ship connected on the top and drain the hydrogen out of it. So we have a full tank again. Alright, gently. Oop, connect. And now stockpile. And this is a good way to just easily get hydrogen. Which means I don't need to pay for it. And we save some money. I could keep them hanging on my ship, but I think I'm just going to drain and then grind them down. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's land it next to it and just grind this whole thing down now. Alright. Salvage done. Let me grind you away so I can dock you again. There we go. Close the door so nobody falls out by accident. And let's fly back. Where do we have to go? Smuggled goods? No, we need to go to Fremont Station. And I don't think I'm gonna come back here. Because doing planetary missions and having to fly around the planet is not the greatest and efficient way to make money. Alright, let's connect. Come on. Camera might be handy there. Okay. Let's get our smuggled goods. And let's finish this mission. They're all so far. Oh, wait. This is not far. 119 kilometers. This is manageable. I mean, it would be off recording stream. Flight. Finish from my inventory. There we go. Alright. Now, let me see. Acquisition. Cobalt ore. Silicon ore. Nickel ore. Ice. And gold ore. I still got 5k nickel and 400 iron. Accept. Finish. Thank you so much. Right, I'm gonna take some time to sell all of my inventory, everything we salvaged, see what we can earn. Then I think we're very close to the end of this episode now. Alright, we got 19 million out of this. I don't think I can sell anything more, no? I think everything is gone now. 19 million credits, guys. 19 million. Alright, like I said, I'm not gonna buy the ship. I don't think this actually has a docking bay. This is just one that can carry vehicles, and I'm not sure if that means I don't think this is a docking ship. So we're gonna leave it as it is. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump in our ship and we're gonna fly back to our original space station. And we're gonna start off there. Next episode, you will find me back at the other space station. I think we're gonna do a few more salvage runs, see if we can find a way to make more money and maybe find a better ship. It would be nice to find a ship that actually has some docking space, while allowing us to actually have a grinder ship on the ship itself, which should speed up the salvage drastically. But I think that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this episode, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, and I will see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye for now. Beeblebum